channel. I will just be jumping straight into DinoCrysis 2 as usual. If you've missed any of the clips, it can be found at you on my YouTube link in the bio. You will find it there. So not to worry. They do eventually get uploaded to YouTube, just not immediately. I was waiting for my analogs to work. For some reason, there's always a delay. On this game specifically, there's a delay on my analogs. So all I remember from the last game was causing a few dinosaurs to go extinct. If this is your first time joining, welcome. If you've been watching all the time, thank you so much for the support. Same time every night, weekdays, or afternoon or morning, depending on where you're on. I know it's morning somewhere else, but I'm streaming from Cape Town, South Africa. It's late evening now. It's about 7 p.m. Denko Den, thank you for joining. Appreciate you also being here. Basically, just to give you a bit of history, the reason why I've started streaming is I don't actually like this in front of the camera. It's never been for me, but I want to grow the gaming community because I mean, if you're here, you're obviously a gamer, and or even if you just have a bit of interest, it does help support the community, the gaming community. Um, it needs to grow, especially in my instance, it would be we need to grow the South African gaming community. Um, we'd also like to compete competitively against everywhere else in the world. Mostly, if you're a gamer, you are competitive. Whether you're competitive on single player, multiplayer, you have to be competitive in some way. It just comes with oh, almost got it. It comes with like a badge of honor, knowing that you are competitive and you want to better yourself and all those things. If I remember correctly, I don't have the key to this. I'm just trying to backtrack all my steps. And I think not that. Ooh, it worked. It's a little bit too easy if you've got a powerful gun, I guess. Wait, what? It's a box for putting small repair tools. You need the key to open this box. Not at all. The computer says no. I came from there, so I must head in this direction. There's no need to operate it, so I'm searching things I don't need to. I don't need to search. Hey, okay. No damage bonus. We got the key for the box. There's so many lights. So many flashing lights. None of them do anything. If I go press one of them, nope. No luck. No luck with that. Yeah, triangle was used a lot. There were a lot of games for button mashing also if you felt like destroying a controller. We didn't need to rage quit on a game and destroy a controller. We just kept mashing our keys. Mustn't I do that? Nope. Nope. Ah, 100% correct. Yo, I can't think of how many. I can't come to a number at least of how many controllers I've messed up. Having especially the left analog, because that's the one you use. So you get the left analog completely messed up. Just for reference, also you can see I've got the Xbox layout, so I'm not even using a PlayStation controller. And believe me, it's so difficult. The If I had to use any Chinatown controller by now, the gameplay would be so much easier just because of the layout. The PlayStation layout for these old games was, you could feel it was designed for this type of arcade retro style. Mr. D, thank you for joining. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate everyone joining. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate that, brother. Key for the box. I don't know if the developers of this just they gave up on naming things because well, I know Capcom is the big name on the title, But I think they gave up on naming things because key for the box clearly, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Key for the box. It could have been anything. Mr. G1, thank you so much for being here. I'm just catching up now with the chat. Yes, the left analog stick, for some reason, mine always drifted. At one point, I cleaned out the controller also. It wasn't performing the way it's supposed to. And then I accidentally damaged that controller and damaged the analog stick. So I got one time I got stick drift because of my own stupidity. I could have just bought a new controller, but I wanted to be cheap and I wanted to save some money. Um, Even just using a generic controller, I wanted to repair my generic controller. So I had the soldering iron out. Um, One of the buttons wasn't working, if I remember correctly as well. I think it was triangle. Triangle wasn't working, and the wiring came loose. And then when I opened it up, I saw for um there was no need for the soldering iron because it was just a cheap controller where the soldering points was so small it was pointless even getting a soldering iron in there. I would just mess up the whole thing further. At the Nada 99, yes, Tekken is one. I once ruined a controller on Tekken 3. That's always my game, my go-to Tekken game, my go-to fighting game actually is Tekken 3, and I completely ruined the controller playing endless hours on the game, clocking the game, unlocking everything, and having a controller that couldn't play any other game because my buttons were so worn in already. It was accustomed to playing Tekken. There were buttons I used and buttons I didn't use. And now I'm back here. I used the key for the box, which went into a box, and now that's not what you use here. So I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Hi there, Monkey D. Thanks for joining. Thank you so much for being here. I'm good. I hope you well. I hope everyone is doing well this evening, or depending on where you're watching, morning, afternoon, sunrise, dawn. I hope everything's well. Yeah, for me it was the X button. No, square. Sorry, square. Um, I used to do most of my combos with the punches. I used to spam attacks left, right, and center. I used the kicks, but that was only to get distance from um someone I'm playing against, or also to get distance from the CPU you play against. So definitely square for me. There's no need to open it, but I use the key for the box, and there's no need to open it. So what now? Does that even work? No. I opened this box here, and it doesn't make any sense as well. Why? And I'm actually mashing my buttons right now, pressing the same thing over and over. Speaking about button mashing, just a rule of thumb, button mashing is only good if it's against an NPC. If you're playing against someone in a friendly match, best not to do that. Some people don't take losing very well, especially if you spam attacks and you bash button mashing. You're not giving the other person a chance to move. But I'm guilty of button mashing as well, just to get the upper hand sometimes. Would be nice if a few dinosaurs could come out here so I can rack up some combos. I'm just going to mention the same as last night. If you have any suggestions, I will have a look at that suggestions and try to get a hold of those games. And also, just another thing, also, if I do get a hold of any of the games you mention at any time, I won't jump straight into that. I want to finish this. I would love to finish this. I'm enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it as well. But yes, definitely any mention of games will go straight on my list of what to play next. So I think I need to be nothing to buy. I bought everything. I'm a glutton. I've got 49,000 points. So I think, whoa, 20,000 points for 1,000 rounds. I don't need to charge up again because I have enough bullets now. Um, it's a power battery. Increase the power of the stun gun, but I hardly use the stun gun. I just use guns. Um, I know you're supposed to use the knife and the stun gun and things, but it's not my style of playing. I want to relax and not mess up mess up another button that I probably will end up messing up a button or damaging a controller. Just knowing myself, my things never lost. So now I think I must head to the other side of the island. Um, it's this Edward City at the jungle. No, I think I must head there. I'm not sure. Must probably do something here. Mechanical parts, blah 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 blah. Mechanical parts have corroded away. To unlock, you need the city's key card. Uh, I don't have that. Nope. I had the third energy key card. It's funny. I don't know what I did with it. I think last time I played, I must have dumped it somewhere. So I don't think I must be here. I must first restore power to the city. I think. No man, don't want to be there. I've purchased enough things now for this poor lady to carry. I wonder. I need to. I must do something here. back the way I came. That 1,000 rounds purchase for this gun was actually worth it. It's like anything you purchase, even in life. It's not worth it when you can't afford it, or if you can afford it, makes a little sense, or it makes a lot of sense depending on your situation. And when you have it, you don't see the fuss about it. Give it a week, give it a month, you don't really see the fuss of it. And you're not going to, you won't spend a whole year talking about the new cell phone that you purchased as well. So it's the same for buying new things in games. Ah, controls are getting the better of me. What does that say? Nothing. What? Pteranodon. Winged and toothless. I don't know. The name comes from pterodactyl. It's also spelled with a P at the front, I think. Pteranodon. I guess they couldn't use copyrighted material there to pay. Observation records they mostly feed on fish. These flying reptiles, typically found near lakesides, they hover and glide over the water searching for fish. Then, with tremendous speed, they dive to snatch their prey. Although their diet consists of mainly fish, they also feed on small animals and even on mammals like us humans. Lately, the pteranodons have started to attack on humans near the facility, trying to fight for their territory. Combat notes: when they are circling above you, it is very hard to shoot them. Yes, I've discovered that with a lot of guns. Although they seem to be flying slowly, but in fact they are flying fairly fast. Before they attack the prey, they'll come and surround you. That is not what happens. They wait for me to move and then they attack me from behind. And my bullets don't hit them. That's when you shoot them down. Okay. They will circle and attack, and that's when you shoot them. One thing you have to remember is that the skin of armor is thicker than it appears, and if you are too busy trying to shoot one down, the others will attack you off guard. To lessen the chance of this happening, it is important to choose an appropriate weapon. I don't have that. Or maybe it's a skill thing. Maybe I just don't. I'm lacking in skill there. But the store wasn't open. I think this is where I use that key. I think the third energy facility. Yes, I use that card here. But now that's flashing. There's no need to open it. Fine. I didn't pick anything up from there. I don't think I have to use the research facility card here. So that's not cool. Barricades blocking. Third energy control room. I must do something here. I know there's an underwater level. I just cannot remember. Wonder if I look at the flashing laptops here. They probably were planning to distribute the power using the computer. Okay, there's a door here, and there's a door on the other side. So I don't think this is the door I used when I came in. It's a control terminal to check the operating status of the electrical generation of this facility. It appears as though they only have one generator to support the whole facility. So you have to reroute the power then, or redirect it in some way. Ooh, prehistoric roaches. There isn't a tool that's of any use. What? Why not? You got the mechanic's ID card. What did this thing say? There's a toolbox with repair tools inside, but there isn't a tool that's of any use. Oh, okay. I read that completely wrong. Both after arrival of this world. So I must use the mechanic's ID card there. Still nothing to buy. I don't need anything there. So pointless. I upgraded one weapon to never use it again. I used it for a while and then didn't bother. It was pointless using a weak weapon. Let me just save. Forgot. Forgetful me. Hmm. So I'm thinking now. I came from there, which means I probably have to use the mechanic's ID card here. I think. Okay. That's the funny part is I didn't bother reading any of the stuff. So it must be somewhere here. Few pointers help you in the beginning when you become lost or stuck. Nope, I don't need to read that. Soldiers' papers. It looks like this is the end for us. Blah blah blah. Managed to keep it. Must I head back there? 1452. Think it's that one. No. Yes. No. Yeah, man. Wait. I forgot. I for. It's not that one. It's the soldiers' papers. So. It's that one. 1452. 1452. 1452. 1452. 1452. Yes. Underwater facility. Will you operate the elevator? Yes. So this is a facility underwater. Hmm. To Bob, I heard that you were placed in charge of this area as a present for your new position. Here is a memo which might come in handy. It's about restarting the power. When you try to initialize the power restarting program, it often stops, right? Well, it's due to the malfunctioning of the three control terminals. Here are some tips to operate it. When you initialize the program, it quickly overloads and the lamp turns red, right? Well, when that happens, all you need to do is just give it some electric shock. With some kind of tool, it should wake the sucker up. Anyway, good luck. See ya, Mike. It's a diving suit, okay? There's only one diving suit in the pods, if I remember correctly. I'm going underwater. I'll be fighting some crocodilus, stupidilus. Term- this terminal controls the power to all of the machines in this room. The power has been shut to the elevator and to the diving suit enclosure. Displayed on the screen is the program to restart the power. Will you restart the power? Yes.
Reactivating main power.
This is a
Please
test
check
of
computer until power is
focus
supplied to all devices.
and skill.
Warning. When
Focus I
power is
have
overloaded,
sometimes, and
this
skill is
reactivation
something I
process
don't have much
will be
of.
suspended.
Okay, so standard works. I was thinking about it, I just didn't voice it. Yay. Ah, ah, zap 2. You? Yes. I have this much
Main
skill.
power
This much.
reactivation restored.
Not much, but this much. And it's sufficient to get me to survive in this game. Yeah. The focus and the control of this, it's madness. So now there's a control panel on. This is the control panel, blah 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 blah. Oversized elevator. You need to wear the diving suit to go down. There's a computer here. That's not a computer, that's a screen. I don't see any unit there. It's just the screen. Okay, wish me luck. I am going down underwater. Looks like it. Elevator shaft inside.
Warning. Object blocking elevator shaft. Emergency shutdown.
Um, think there's a glitch here. Highly disappointing. Um, I'm just going to. I know what's wrong. Just give me an opportunity to sort this out, please. Just give me a moment. Okay, so I apologize for that. It should be fine now. 1452. Oh, that's even worse. Let me just calibrate that again. One moment, please. This sometimes happens. Sometimes happens. It's like a trigger in the emulation or something. I don't know. Um, key item. Yeah. 1452. I probably have to do this thing again, but it should be fine. At least this time I know exactly what to do. I'm supposed to eat this way. Don't know why I climbed up there in the first place.
Reactivating main power. Please check computer until power is supplied to all devices. Warning. When power is overloaded, this
Just
reactivation
a side note,
process
it was
will be
it wasn't
suspended.
uncommon to have glitches in games. Even modern games have tons of glitches. So, but back then it was expected. You enjoy a game and then something goes wrong. No. Oh, I was caught off guard there. No. I failed.
The power has been overloaded, suspending
No.
the reactivation process.
Of course, I have to. I can't go any further in the game if I don't try again. So when you miss it, it doesn't work out for you. No. No, man. I. Now you
The
see,
power has been overloaded,
that's all my
suspending the
fault.
reactivation process.
At least I get to try again without extra dinosaurs coming out. Yo, I keep going up here, but there's nothing for me here. Absolutely nothing.
Warning.
That's better. Ooh, in your face. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so I solved the problem. The picture is not. Okay, it's underwater, so it shouldn't be that smooth. It's supposed to be distorted. It's a small med pack. I don't really need it. Okay. Nope. still take damage even when you shoot them. You take damage. Oh, 5,200 points. Not bad. Just save spot. Always good to see one of these. Aqua grenade. Most powerful underwater weapon. There's only three underwater weapons they give you. I guess 50 will do for now. Let me go back. Maybe I can knock that thing down with an aqua grenade or something. There must be some way of doing. Oh yes. Nope. Uh, let's do this. Chaos. I approve. Okay, that door doesn't break. There's not a lot of them, but like just a few of them in one area. Considering how big the ocean is and must have been in that time, I would say there was supposed to be more sea creatures. As always, we'll conduct the preventative maintenance by assigning labor tasks. Bob will be in charge of the third energy reactor. Bob is dead itself. Alec will be in charge of checking the water circulation systems. As in previous years, for the safety of the mechanics during maintenance work, make sure to close the shutters for the cooling aqueducts. Alec will unplug the plug, which allows control of the shutter and keep it until Bob is done checking the reactor. The other day there was an explosion in the water circulation chamber. This explosion caused a crack in one of the concrete columns. One or more explosion would have probably destroyed it. Remember to repair that as well. There's no repairs done here. Not a one. So, which leads to the third energy. Will you operate it? Yes. Obviously. I think that's the big shutter. Ooh. Transport passageway. Those weapons a bit slow. Does the job. Aqua grenade. But supposedly whenever you change the camera, the game has a sense of humor. Okay, that should be the last thing. There's not really many of them that show up here. And if they do, they show up out of frame. Knew it. If I had jumped over here, it would have caught me in the air. Nope. Yeah. Play with me, Dino. Okay, that's not bad points. I hear something. I pressed the button. It didn't help. I pressed the button. The actions are much slower in the water. So I have to be mindful of that. It's normal. Not everybody can be Chuck Norris. I shot miss. I'm just going to keep taking damage here underwater. Still not bad. You get good points for killing them. Go back and get some more points. Why not? I pressed the button. I know I did. Why is his body still here? No, man. You? I can't jump that high. Cannot. I hear something. Hey! Hey, Bilbul! Stay away. I hear you. Oh, I took damage, but I'm not gonna complain over 4,000 points. That's not bad. waiting for something there. I was really waiting. Whew. Another one. Come on. I hear something. Yo! Right there. Hey! In your face! I hear something. It's like you can hear the ripples. Yes, they make ripples in the water. You can hear it. Yo! And they just keep coming. Yo! That's just like a croc. You! In my chops. Almost said something else. Yo! You wiped out my health like it's nothing. Come on, man. I don't know, for some reason I got a feeling there's another one here. Don't trust. I'm low on ammo also. I'll head back soon. Definitely low on ammo here. Almost pressed the wrong button. A section of the column is making it weak, blah 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 blah. Little firepower. I think I've got that weapon already. No! I mean, it's a grenade. Aqua grenade. It should work. Something destroyed the keyboard, so the crocodiles had lunch on the keyboard. No! The plug. Now where does the plug go? Only 600 points for killing one croc. Respect to myself for predetermining. Hey yo! Yo! Nice one. You wanna see a lurker? That's a real lurker. I thought I saw one and then it was two. I really thought I saw one. I know there's a place I must place the spark plug, but I don't know. I already operated that thing. I cannot remember now. For the life of me, I cannot remember. Thinking if I go with that, I get another 50 rounds, and then I can recharge. Yeah, that's better. At least that I have something that I can use to fight now. A better weapon also. Um, so now, if I look at the map, I'm glad the A doesn't run out. That's where I am. This is still the facility. Um, that's the area way to the city. But I thought I reached the city by boat. So there's a door also on the left there. But I got to shop in this room and in another room. That's the patrol. That's outside. That is, yeah. I don't have much to go on about here. This door, no entry. I'll probably end up going there. I'm just thinking now. Oh yes, I can't climb up ladders because the suit is heavy and I'm underwater, so I have to use some hydropower. Oh, I think that's oxygen that they use to jump. If I look at the inner suit, so what does this do? By wearing the suit, it will completely stop you from bleeding. So that's kind of helpful, but most of the time you take damage and then you take damage, but you don't bleed. So it's not really important, not a big deal, but I don't have enough for that. And this is for the stun gun. An alloy blade which will increase the power of Dylan's machete. That's the other guy, he's boring. I only have one weapon for the underwater, probably because it's not a big section of the game also. Um, Definitely not. But I think that's all for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate the support. Please stay tuned for more tomorrow night. Cheers for now.